Now, Anglers Covey has everything you need for fly fishing, whether you're a beginner or an expert.
John Martin now on the west side. He's there for an introduction to this sport that's really kind of catching on. You hope it does, right?
Hey, yeah, you're hoping to catch on. Yeah, I see what you did there.
Sure. Good morning, John.
Very good. Hey, yeah, no, so Anglers Covey has you covered everything you need to know about fly fishing, including classes, seminars, all-day classes,
We'll
1
even
hour
take
classes.
you to the river.
Well, okay. So
No, we have a whole guide program, and we have classes up on the stream also. So we have on-water type classes. I mean, we do everything fly fishing.
yeah, that's all right, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you have a pond outside, or 2 ponds outside. That's where we're gonna go here now that the sun's come up, and we're gonna practice our.
Did the sun come up?
I hope so. Otherwise, breaking news, we're all in trouble.
Exactly.
But one of the things, as we're kind of making our way through here, we've talked about the equipment that we need to use, how much it might cost to get into the sport. Little things like knowing the right flies for the right season, because insects, as we were talking, will save you the reproductive cycle of a bug here.
Right.
Very interesting, but whatever. But you kind of have to know what is biting when, correct?
Right. Like midges hatch year-round.
Yeah.
And so in the wintertime, you're limited to just midges. But then the Baetis patterns will start to pick up, and they've already kind of started now. We've got caddis hatching now. Soon we'll have chronomids and calabaetis. Then all your hopper patterns and your ants and all that kind of stuff. So in the summertime, there's just a smorgasbord of food.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, it's just little tiny midges.
Right.
So.
And so as Byram's kind of getting some of these, I mean, you have all size stuff. Some of this stuff is just so tiny and intricate, and yet.
Well, you got to match the hat.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, and
yeah, that's the size of the insect, or the worm, or the egg.
Well,
so there's a lot of different things. Or you can do streamers that represent kind of leech patterns.
Oh, golly! I mean, what are you going to catch with something that big?
A big one.
Well, let's talk about because we're learning how to do this. How do I tie?
So how do you tie on a fly, right?
Yeah.
And first of all, we're going to use these little guys because I've heard we can't give you sharp objects.
Thanks, Dave. Yes, I'm not allowed to touch sharp things. Yes, so we're using the dowels here that are dummy-proof. Thank you very much. So we just go through the loop here.
Right. So you do kind of an through the loop. You hold that down and just pass this over, and you're just going to wrap it around 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
You take the tag in, and you put it back through that loop like so.
Okay.
And then you just pull down.
So do I hold with? Shoot.
There you got it.
And then
now put that over here. Now pull down. There you go.
Hey, look at that!
Gosh, it wasn't that hard, was it?
And then you just dangle this in the water and they eat it?
Pretty much. You just dangle it in the water and then.
Cool. All right. Well, we're going to test this out coming up. Anglers Covey out here on the west side. They got everything you need. It's a super cool store. But we're going to go outside next and take everything that I've learned and try to put it together and. I don't know, not look like a fool. Too late, but we're going to continue that.
I hope you have your man card ready, because this is, when you go out to try it, I hope you have that ready to show.
I know I have it. Oh shoot, I don't have it on me. Okay, well we know that I have it.
I reminded you.
Thanks, Kim. Yeah, I appreciate that.
My fingers are too big to make those ties and all.
I know that's and this is actually thicker than most of the stuff, right? This is
okay.
This is so it's usually tinier than that. So I'm having a hard time this early in the morning. That is what you're dealing with.
All right,
So you won't see,
Okay.
it's hard to see that on the camera.
Yeah, so it's too early. My hands are still shaky from the coffee. But anyway, we're going outside, guys. We'll check in with you later.
Because I have a hard time texting too.
I know.